everybody. Welcome in here to Breathitt softball field. If I can talk here, this is Brendan Miller coming to you live here tonight. Got James Strong over here on the stream. Got a little high school softball for you here tonight, 14th region action, as it will be. The Knott Central Lady Patriots coming down from Hyman here. Coach J.R. Hammond, some good fella, and his young ladies coming in here to Breathitt at 9-22 on the season. And we'll take on the homestanding Breathitt County Ladycats. Head coach David Back, 15-7 on the year, fourth best RPI here in the 14th region. So good one here for you tonight, folks, as we wind down the regular season here of softball action. We'll have starting on this weekend, actually, Saturday. I think these girls have a game here, but we'll actually have the first round of the 55th District baseball here on Saturday for you, Bluegrass Sports Nation. I believe I'll be calling that one. So just set your calendars. You always want to hear me call them, right, James?
Absolutely.
But it will be here tonight as we'll have both Breathitt and Knott ready to rock and roll here for you. Going to be rattling back on the mound for the Lady Cats. We'll talk, get Raylan's stats here for you. Going to be her 21st appearance on the season, 19th start. She's pitched 110 innings, 2.54 ERA, 11-6 on the year, 19 strikeouts, and 44 walks, giving up 40 earned runs. And she'll be facing the lineup of Knott Central with Bailey Sloan, your designated player, leading off. Bree Centers and behind the plate in the two slots. Shelby Blair in right field, Danny McAlarness in center field, Kaylee Lafferty at shortstop, Bella Hammond at first base, Haley Olinger at second, Abby Gentry at third, and Emma Dials in left field. Pitcher for them is going to be Nevaeh Yuri. She's just going to be the flex player, so even though she'll be pitching. And we'll get you her stats here in a few minutes. And it looks like we're about ready to rock and roll here as James has got us dialed in with center field camera and the camera here on the first base dugout as well. And have a little action as it will be Bailey Sloan stepping in to lead this one off. And got Bailey. They've got her as Micah Sloan here, sophomore, 324 on the year. She is 24 for 74, 7 RBIs, 2 doubles, has 14 base on balls, and 10 stolen bases on the year. So it will be Sloan ready to go. Bree Centers on deck, and she'll step in, and we have Back ready to ring the first one here as she steps into the circle. High sky, beautiful night here by the lake in Breathitt County. Ready to bring this one to you folks. Just sign up and let's rock and roll. First pitch from Back is going to be fouled back by Bailey Sloan for a 0-1 count. Mind you, folks, we're both live on both Facebook and YouTube. Spread it around here as we're lucky to be the great stream here in the area. And pitch is in there for a strike. Back works ahead 0-2 here on Sloan. 0-2. And that one gets her right in the keister, and that will be a HBP here. And for leadoff batter is on deck or on first base for the Lady Patriots here. These two played back at Knott Central way early in the season. March 24th was a 1-0 game. In that one, Breathitt took it 1-0. It'll be Bree Centers stepping in now. Brianna, 8th grader, be hitting 400 on the year, 30 for 75. First pitch by Back misses high. So we said 400 on the year is 22 RBIs out of that 2-hole. So already as an 8th grader performing well for Coach Hammonds and this Lady Patriot team. In there for strike one. 1-1 strike. Got Jake Johnson out here in the field. Did not get the guy behind the plate's name. So we're going to have to try to trace that down for you. Got some new folks around here in the 14th region calling games. Swing and miss by Centers for strike 2. One ball, two strikes on Brianna Center's leadoff batter, hit by a pitch. Bailey Sloan on first base.
Also, with the whenever they have those pads on and the helmet on, it's hard to tell who it is. So
But it's not somebody I know. He was standing over there, so and the ball's going to be low. Two balls, two strikes from back. Set the defense here for Breathitt County. Have looks like Mahala Bowling behind the plate. At third base is Chloe Hayes. Ready for back to go. Bella Napier at short, going to be hit to her. Going to try to spin two here over to Pelfrey on to first, not going to be in time. So out at second, and Bailey Sloan is retired 6-4 for out number one, and Centers reaches on the fielder's choice. So one away for Knott Central, and that will bring up Shelby Blair. We'll finish. We just saw Alexis Pelfrey there at second base, and Banna Barnett around at first. Got the three hole here in Shelby Blair. Shelby, a sophomore, is hitting 400 as well on the season as she is 28 for 70, scored 24 runs and 8 RBIs in the three hole. No courtesy runner for Centers. Which from the left-hand side, a lot of left-handed young ladies. Blair is kind of employing the slap technique, and is where they'll slap the ball, put it on the ground, and got that extra step and a half towards first base, try to beat it out. Low, two balls and one strike on Centers. Shows me on Blair. Centers on first base. Went away here, top of the first. Thanks for joining us, folks. Settle in. A couple of good hours of softball here. And Blair check swing, fouls that one off to even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two, and Blair check swings that one back. Count will stay 2-2. Runner on first. Foul back again by Blair. Ooh, and Blair's going to have that one down the third base line. Just foul. Count will stay 2-2. Just putting the bat on the ball right now. There, makes contact again, fouls it back. Just kind of using a half swing there to make contact.
trying to prolong that battle at the plate.
Almost like a swing of bunts. Misses low. 3 balls, 2 strikes here on Blair. Good battle here early on in this one. As Blair fouling those off and staying in contention here. And that's going to be ball 4 as back misses. So what an at bat there for Blair as she heads down to first base, and that will send Bree Centers over to second. And that'll bring up Danny McLarness, dangerous hitter here. Coach Danny, great athlete, eighth grader as well, 346 on the year, 27 for 78, 18 RBIs, scored 31 runs. First pitch to McLarness misses away. So, Lady Patriots with a threat here with one out already in the top of the first inning. 1-0 count, back, ready to go to work. Pitch is in there for strike one. Evens the count, 1-1 strike. McLarness swings and fouls that one back to the screen. 1-2 on Danny. Runners on first and second. Well, looks like Jake Johnson's going to stand right in front of our outfield camera, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So, it just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. May have to do a little bit more up top here than we thought with runners on base. 2-2 on Danny McLarness. Runners first and second, one away, top of the first inning. Pitch to McLarness is called. Strike 3 on the outside edge, and that will be out number 2, and that will bring up Kaylee Lafferty. Lafferty. We'll get her stats here. Kaylee is senior. 26 for 81 on the year, 321. First pitch in there for strike 1. Oh, 1. Up high this time. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Lafferty. Emily's trying over here with the good move, getting behind in the shade. So he pitch to Lafferty, swings and misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just misses. Most of the Ladycat infield was headed to the dugout there. They thought that was strike 3, but called ball 2, 2-2, 2 away here in with 2 runners on in the top of the first. Back. Swings and misses this time. She gets out of it after letting as the Patriots get runners on first and second. And so 2 back-to-back strikeouts ends it 4 back, and we'll head to the bottom of the first with Breathitt coming to the plate for their first swings.
Voters of Breathitt County, this is County Attorney Brendan Miller. I'm honored to have now served as your county attorney for most of my legal career, and I'm now ready and willing to continue to serve our community. As I've always done in my campaigns, my only promise to you is to use my full energy and efforts to perform this job to the best of my ability and run a respectable and efficient office and make Breathitt County the best that it can be for us to live and our children, including mine, to grow up. I realize that my actions and decisions, both as county attorney and personally, do have effects for years to come, not just today, and I will always represent and promote Breathitt County in a positive way. I ask each of you for your support and vote, and for the opportunity to again be your county attorney. Paid for by candidate.
At Juniper Health, great care begins with people you know, familiar faces. Rooted in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, we are nationally recognized. We provide award-winning care right here in your backyard. We're on your roads, in your schools, at your front door. This is our home too. Juniper Health, world-class care, hometown heart.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Everyone is going to leave this world. Don't leave your loved ones with the burden of your final expenses. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we offer low monthly payment plans for prearranged funerals and cremations that lock in the price. We offer direct cremation for only $13.95 and full-service funerals for only $5,400. Allow our family to serve your family and receive the personalized, dignified, professional care that you and your loved ones deserve. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
All right, folks, welcome back here as it will be Breathitt coming to the plate here at the bottom of the first. They're going to be facing Nevaeh Yuri, a junior. It's going to be her 20th appearance, her 20th appearance, 14th start. She's pitched 61.2 innings, giving up 129 hits, 126 runs, 71 of those earned. She's walked 34 and struck out 29. She's 2-8 on the year with an 8.06 ERA. She'll be facing Raylan Back, Addie Sayers, Mahala Bowling, Lexi Pelfrey, Chloe Hayes, Bella Napier, Tinley Hayes, Vanna Barnett, and Ela Bellamy here for Breathitt County. Raylan Back will step in at 443, 35 for 79 on the year. First pitch misses 4-1. Back with 35 hits, 29 runs, 24 RBIs. Has 2 home runs on the year. Swings through that one, 1 ball, 1 strike. I can't even see your screen.
I'm able to turn it around here a little bit for you.
This sun is just brutal. The ball is going to be hit in the air to left center field, back towards there. That's gone. That ball just kept carrying, and that'll be home run number 3 of the season for Raylan Back as she takes it deep left center field and out of here. You'll have a little celebration at the plate as the Ladycats go up 1-0 here on the first batter of the game. That ball just kept carrying and it goes out of here for an RBI home run for Raylan Back. So Ladycats with a good start back in the circle and also at the plate. Leads it off. And that will bring up Addie Sayers, senior center field lady for the Bobcats. Sayers on the year right now, 298. She is 17 for 57 with 14 runs and 16 RBIs. First one is in the dirt. Strike call. 1-1 on Addie Sayers. And 1. Sayers fouls that one away. 1-2. Of course, tomorrow night will be senior night here for the Breathitt County Ladycats. We're not going to be streaming that one as of right now, but maybe a few pics of the senior ceremony. What do you think, James?
Sounds good to me. I'll be here either way, so
Yes, sir. Never get to go home, do you?
I'd be too bored then.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch to Sayers. Fouls that one away to stay alive. 1-2. Nobody out here, bottom of the first inning, and good start for the Ladycats as Raylan Back goes yard into deep left center field, all the way on the upslope out there in left center. Sayers going to hit that one to center field. It's going to be down for a base hit. So, and it gets by the center field lady out there, McAlarnis, and she will skate on into second base and hold up. So that'll be a single and gets second on the error. So first error of the game for Knott Central. And so Breathitt 2 for 2 off Erie here so far. Lady in scoring position as Michaela Bowling will stride to the plate. Senior for the Ladycats, 427 on the year, 32 for 75, 25 runs and 20 RBIs. First pitch is in there for strike one. We'll put some kind of plexiglass up here or something, aren't we? Good Lord. And that's going to be hit down to third, and that's going to be through the hole. Base hit. Sayers will dance on over to third, and Bowling down to first. So 3 for 3 for the Ladycats so far. Runners on first and third, nobody out. With Lexi Pelfrey striding to the plate, the cleanup hitter for Breathitt County. Pelfrey, 492 on the year, has 4 dingers, 4 long balls, and she is 31 for 63. Hits that ball a ton down the left field line, and it is fair right on the line. Bowling slows up, and they're going to send her here. Throw in is not going to be in time, and boy, Ladycats are swinging it right now. First pitch for Pelfrey is a double down the left field line, 2 RBIs on the play as both Sayers and Michaela Bowling score on the deep ball down in the corner. And that will bring up Chloe Hayes with the Ladycats already on top 3-0 here in this one. Hayes will come to the plate, another senior for the Ladycats, 329 on the year, 23 for 70, 14 runs and 18 RBIs. Hey, Hayes is going to hit that one to the gap in right center. That's going to be cut off by McAlarnis. Throw into second is not going to be in time as Hayes dances by. So another double RBI for Chloe Hayes, and Lady Patriots have yet to get an out here in this one. As we have 4 on the board already with nobody out, and Coach Hammond's going to come out and talk with the Uries. So we'll see if he makes a move or leave things as they are here in this first inning as the Ladycats have come out swinging the lumber as we had a leadoff home run from Raylan Back. Single by Eddie Sayers, took second on an error. Single by Michaela Bowling to put runners at first and third. And Lexi Pelfrey lines one right on the line down the left field line for 2 RBI double. And then Chloe Hayes with an RBI double here in the first inning. So Erie going to stay in there. Here is it will now be Bella Napier coming to the plate. Bella, a sophomore, 23 for 60, 17 runs, but 28 RBIs, leading RBI lady for the Ladycats. First pitch to Napier, swing and miss for strike one. One to Napier. Hit that one down the first base line. It will be on the line and fair. And they're going to throw into second. It's not going to be in time as Napier hits in, and Hayes keeps on headed to the plate, and she scores, even though she was just a third when the ball came in. So another double, 3 doubles in a row for Breathitt County, and we'll give Hayes comes on around to score, and that will make it 5-0 Breathitt. We're going to have a pitching change here, it looks like, as probably going to be Samara Bailey coming on. So we'll take a break, folks. Be right back here with the pitching change. Still nobody out in the bottom of the first inning here, Breathitt and Knott Central.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling. concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606 666 4052.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas.
All right, folks, welcome back. Pitch and change here. Samara Bailey in the circle. First pitch to her is to Tinley Hayes is wild, and Napier heads on down to third. Bailey is senior. This is going to be a 22nd appearance. She started 16 games, 104 innings, 4.17 ERA. She's 5-13 on the year. Tinley Hayes at the plate for Breathitt County. Tinley, 294 on the season, 24.68. 1-1 count. In the dirt. As James was just saying there at the break, Bailey pitched that first game, the 1-0 game up at Knott Central, and she has a heavy drop ball here. And again, already in the dirt. 2-1 to Hayes. Hayes is going to hit it down to third. It's going to be off the third base lady. Hot shot down there, and will score. We're going to give that a E5. But Bella Napier comes over on the wild pitch and scores on the air. So 1 earned run for Breathitt County on that one. And that will bring up Vanna Barnett in the 8-hole here. Savannah, a freshman, 222 on the year, 14.463. First pitch is called strike one. Throw down to second. Gets Tinley Hayes out as she goes in face first, or goes in head first. She's thrown out at second for out number one, caught stealing. And that will empty the bases. But Ladycats with 6 on the board as Barnett 0-1 count. Pitch to Barnett, called strike 2. And them folks out in the outfield finding shade out there, man. They've accumulated right in that shade out there, haven't they? Right behind your camera, James. And Barnett swings and misses for out number 2. So after the first 7 hit the ball for Breathitt County, then 2 quick outs, and that'll be Ela Bellamy coming to the plate. Ela, a sophomore, 240 on the season, 12 for 50, has 9 RBIs. First pitch to Bellamy is in there for strike 1. Of course, the younger sister of Isaac Bellamy, standout pitcher and player here for Breathitt County, now at Kentucky Christian University. So they're already finished for the year, and got to talk to Isaac down at the baseball game the other night. Great young man. Proud to say he started out with my coach pitch team, the Orioles, back in the day. Great baseball player here for Breathitt County. That's to Ela. Going to foul that one back. 0-2 on Ela. Raylan Back, who started us off with a dinger here, is on deck. Going to be back at the plate if Ela can get her way on base. Drop ball in the dirt, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good pitch that time from Bailey. Tried to get her to chase. But Ela Bellamy, patient, able to get that one hit the dirt. And she's going to hit this one down to third. Up, throw to first is in time for out number 3. So out 5-3 to end the inning, but not before Breathitt County gets 6 here in the bottom of the first. And we'll head to the top of the second as Knott Central will come to the plate for their second swings.
Voters of Breathitt County, this is County Attorney Brendan Miller. I'm honored to have now served as your county attorney for most of my legal career, and I'm now ready and willing to continue to serve our community. As I've always done in my campaigns, my only promise to you is to use my full energy and efforts to perform this job to the best of my ability and run a respectable and efficient office and make Breathitt County the best that it can be for us to live and our children, including mine, to grow up. I realize that my actions and decisions, both as county attorney and personally, do have effects for years to come, not just today, and I will always represent and promote Breathitt County in a positive way. I ask each of you for your support and vote, and for the opportunity to again be your county attorney. Paid for by candidate.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom at the top of the second inning coming at you. It'll be Bella Hammond, Haley Olinger, and Abby Gentry coming to the plate for Lady Patriots to face Ryland back. Staked herself to 1-0 lead, and then the Lady Cats added 5 more to make it 6-0. Hammond step in 338 on the year. Give you her stats after this pitch from swings and misses. She's 26 of 77, 16 runs on the year and 15 RBIs. She has hit one ball out of the park. Will be hit on the ground to Napier. Up. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. So Bella Hammond from Bella Napier is retired 6-3 for out number 1. And that'll bring up Haley Olinger. Olinger, an 8th grader, 437 on the year, 8 for 29. 17 for 49. First pitch is in there for strike 1. So back able to work ahead here. Fouled away by Olinger, be 0-2 count. Oh, 2 misses high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two on the way. Be popped up. And Mahela Bowling able to get rid of the mask and make the catch there right in the edge of the glove. It was an adventure, but she makes the catch. So P2 for out number 2, and that'll bring up Abby Gentry. Good job by Mahela, folks. If you've never caught and tried to have a pop up right when you discard the mask and look up, the ball's got weird spin on it. It's always a challenge, and she did a really good job. So it'll be out number 2. That'll bring up Abby Gentry. Abby is sophomore, 275 on the year, 22 of 80 for 13 RBIs, and she has 1 home run on the season. First pitch by back to Gentry, swing and miss. Strike two. As back continues to work ahead in this inning. That's good. 0-2. Swing and miss for strike three, and that'll be the third strikeout of the game for back. And we'll end us here in the top of the second. We'll head to the bottom of the second as the Ladycats will have top of the lineup back up with back, Sayers, and Bowling coming to the plate.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the second inning. Ladycats up 6-0 in this one so far. Big first inning, first 7 batters reached safely on base hits for Breathitt County. Be Redden back who led us off with the long drive to left center for the home run here to lead off the game. First pitch from Bailey is in there for strike one at the knees. Ooh, right at us here. That was just right below us off of the so we've done this for how many years here, not had a camera hit, but we just came close that time.
That one scared me to death.
Are you
From
alive? Are you alive?
from the way the camera looked while I was watching the screen here, it looked like it went the opposite direction, so I wasn't expecting it at all.
It hit just below the opening here, where our camera in the dugout here sits. So pitch to back. She's going to hit that one. Base hit through the 6-5 hole over there, and there's going to be just a negligent throw and another one out into center field, and back did not know it, but could have advanced on. So a single for back. She gets to second on the error. And that will bring up Addie Sayers. Addie singled in the first inning. So that's another error. This is the third error for Knott Central on the day so far. Sayers going to lay down the bunt, and that one is perfect. Let's see if they can get her at first, and they do. Oh, nice play that time. As Addie Sayers has excellent speed, but great sacrifice there as she is out 3-4 on the sacrifice for out number one, and that will send Raylan back over to third and bring up Michaela Bowling, who singled through the third short hole back in the first inning. And fouls that one back on the check swing. Set this defense. I don't think I ever set that for Knott Central. Is behind the plate is Bree Centers. Down at first base is Bella Hammond. At second, Haley Olinger. Shortstop is Katie Lafferty. And at third base is Abby Gentry. Ball's going to be hit straight up in the air out of play. Around the outfield is Emma Dials in left, Danny McIlarnis in center, and around in right is Shelby Blair. Apologize for not setting that last inning. Bobcats just kept pounding those hits, though, very quickly. Bailey went for the off speed that time and kind of looped in there for ball one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Mahala Bowling. Beautiful Tuesday night here in Jackson, Kentucky. Ooh, ball just misses. Bowling takes it inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And called strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. Bowling did not agree, but she goes down looking for out number 2, and that will bring up Lexi Pelfrey. Lexi doubled with 2 RBIs in the first inning. First pitch from Bailey is high and away for ball 1. Chloe Hayes is on deck. Pelfrey swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away here. Base hit will get net the Ladycats another run. Pelfrey fouls that one back. It's count 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Pelfrey swings that one back, went off. Bailey with the off-speed offering that time. Tried to get her out front, and Pelfrey had the ability to hold her hands back and going to switch bats here. This one's pinker than the other one. And stays back, going to hit that one up in the air. That's in no lady land out there, and that will fall. Not a screamer, but very effective as a single and RBI for Lexi Pelfrey. Brings in Raylan back, makes it 7-0 Breathitt County. And that will bring up Chloe Hayes. Chloe doubled with an RBI in the first inning. Oldest of the Hayes sisters will be senior night tomorrow night for her and Sayers and Bowling. A lot of softball played by these 3 ladies here at Breathitt County Softball Field on the lake. Great careers. Hayes fouls that one back. Just lets you know we'll have some academic streams coming up for you here on BSN. We'll have Senior Awards Day at Breathitt High School, I think at 9 o'clock on the 22nd, on Friday the 22nd, which is a week from this coming Friday. And then graduation on the 29th. We always stream graduation on there. Good, big for me this year is my youngest will be walking, so I'll be high schoolless after many, many, many years here of 2 of my boys in high school here at Breathitt County High School. So he's going to hit that one in the air, pops it up to second base, makes the catch as we'll be out number 3. But not before the Ladycats get one more. We'll head to the top of the 3rd with the score 7-0 Breathitt County.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Voters of Breathitt County, this is County Attorney Brendan Miller. I'm honored to have now served as your county attorney for most of my legal career, and I'm now ready and willing to continue to serve our community. As I've always done in my campaigns, my only promise to you is to use my full energy and efforts to perform this job to the best of my ability and run a respectable and efficient office and make Breathitt County the best that it can be for us to live and our children, including mine, to grow up. I realize that my actions and decisions, both as county attorney and personally, do have effects for years to come, not just today, and I will always represent and promote Breathitt County in a positive way. I ask each of you for your support and vote, and for the opportunity to again be your county attorney. Paid for by candidate.
All right, folks, welcome back. 9-hole coming up for Knott Central, as it'll be Emma Dials, a senior. Emma, 7 for 35 on the year, 200. So squares to bunt, fouls it away.
You hear the ever vocal Tinley Hayes all the way from left field yelling that it was a bunt that's going to happen.
Swing and miss by Dials. 0-2. Swing and miss. 4, strike 3 on Dials. So that'll be another strikeout. 4. Back 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth of the year, fourth of the game, excuse me. And that will bring up Bailey Sloan. Bailey was hit by a pitch in the first inning, stranded on base. First pitch is fire 4, strike 1, swing and miss. Reminder, tomorrow night, probably won't have a stream on. It'll be Breathitt hosts somebody here tomorrow night. I think it's Floyd Central, right?
I was thinking Lee.
Okay.
But it's somebody. It's Lee or Floyd.
And then the Wolf baseball senior night tomorrow night. All those 7, 8 seniors down there. What a big bunch of guys. I think there's 7 seniors that have played together for years, started as 8th graders, all of them did. And, it's senior night tomorrow night in Wolf County. And then on Thursday night, weather permitting, we'll have Wolf and Powell stream from Wolf County Sportsplex. And then Saturday, we'll start the district tournament. For pitch. Ooh, just misses from back that time. It will be Jackson and Breathitt here at 2 o'clock on Saturday. First round, the play-in game of the 55th District. Wolf County, your number 1 seed, already in the regional tournament. Misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch that time from back. The last 2 on the 0-2 pitches have been just off the zone. We'll set that for you. Going to be our 55th District coverage, and that one inside. Runs account full. Be brought to you by Breathitt and Wolf Farm Bureaus. Our friends at both places are going to sponsor our coverage of the 55th District tournament. It's a little more expensive when we get into the postseason with KHSAA stream fees. Pitch and call, strike 3. Yes, that'll be the second strikeout of the inning for back as Bailey Sloan goes down. Looking. It'll be her 5th strikeout of the game, and that will bring up the 2-hole and Bree Centers, who reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. So again, it'll be Wolf Jackson on Monday night on election eve. And that ball is going to be hit in the air, going to be a base hit. Check swing base hit that time for Bree Centers, as she will be on base for the second time. First base hit of the ball game for Knott Central here, with 2 away in the top of the 3rd inning. And that'll bring up Shelby Blair, who had a long battle with back in that first inning. Like I say, she steps in from the left side and uses that slap technique just to make contact. So, on softball again on Monday night, the 18th, we'll be here at Breathitt County. Will be Wolf and Jackson. And then the championship game will be on Election Day, Tuesday night, the 19th, here at 6 o'clock. Naturally, I will not be calling that game, because I am on the ballot, as you can see by the commercial
I think that might be a fair assessment.
that we're running. So, all you Breathitt County fans out there, ask you for your support. Okay. Flyer's going to hit that one on the ground. That one's going to be off of Hayes. Can't make a. She was there. That one had some wild spin on it and went off her arm and will be a base hit. We'll call that for Sloan. So back-to-back base hits for Knott Central. So baseball, 2 o'clock on Saturday, Jackson Breathitt, and then Wolf, and we'll take on the winner of that game on Monday night. Of course, with all three teams with excellent records here in the 55th District. Jackson City having a record year on the baseball diamond. They've got their 20th win, I believe. Breathitt leads the region in wins. And, of course, Wolf County is your favorite at this point for regional play. So, should be a great 55th District tournament here, brought to you by Breathitt and Wolf Farm Bureaus and all of our other sponsors. Me. 1-0 count on Danny McIllarness. Pitch to McIllarness, swings and misses. Al Harbin that time makes it 1-1. McIllarness went down looking in the first inning. McIllarness hits that one to left field. It's going to be another base hit. Tinley Hayes is up, throw to the plate. He is there, and runner has to stay at third. So bases are loaded now with 3 straight base hits by Knott Central, and that will bring up Lafferty to the plate. So runner bases full of Lady Patriots here, threatening to get back in this one if Lafferty can come through. She went down swinging her first time at the plate. First pitch to Lafferty, misses away for ball 1. Swing and miss from Lafferty. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Played any base for the Ladycats. Tell you what, this field and complex is in great shape right now. Baseball field as well. Well done by the grounds crew here, Breathitt County. And call strike 2 on the outside third. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away here. Top of the 3rd inning. Knott Central threatening for the first time. Bases loaded, 2 away. 1-2 pitch on its way and gets her swinging, and that will end the inning as Lafferty goes down for the second time on strikes. And after 2.5, it's 7-0 Breathitt County. They come to the plate in the bottom of the 3rd.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields. Offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan
Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
All right, folks, welcome back. Here we head to the bottom of the third inning as it will be Breathitt sending to the plate Bella Napier, Tinley Hayes, and Banna Barnett. Ladycats try to add to the lead, 7-0 right now. About an hour into this contest so far. The first inning took a while.
It did. And there's not a cloud in the sky.
It is
Sun is
down
beating down.
Napper swings and fouls it back for strike one. Bella Napier doubled with an RBI back in that first inning. Let's have the catcher had to come over and get some different equipment here down below us. 0-1 on Bella Napier. Napier fouls that one off. 4-2, 0-2 on Bella Napier here, leading off the third inning. Swing and miss, and Napier goes down swinging for out number one. And that'll bring up Tinley Hayes. Tinley reached on an error back in the first inning, then was thrown out at second, attempting to steal. The first out of for Knott Central in the game. Hayes going to hit that one in the air over to the fence, and Lafferty cannot make the play. One. Ooh, off-speed pitch that time. Had Hayes way out in front of that one. Strike two. 1-2 is up high. 1-2. So at this point, since Bailey came into the game, and 1 run scored. Out of the way. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Tinley Hayes. Down low. 1 ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Tinley Hayes. 1 away in the bottom of the third. Ladycats up 7-0 right now. All those runs came early in that first inning, and Hayes swings and misses. Second strikeout in a row for Bailey for out number 2. That is her 4th of the game so far. Well, Bailey, of course, pitched in that 1-0 game up at Knott Central. Is that right, James? You were there?
Yes. She did not start, but she came in about halfway through the game.
Barnett. Is that one down? See what happened. That's going to be a base hit for Banna Barnett. the
I looked
bunt.
away as well, and I wasn't for sure.
I couldn't
I know
see
there
it
was
because of the
contact
sun.
made.
Yeah, there was a tap. It was either a bunt or just a topper. It was in point of fact a bunt, but she reaches on a single. There's no throw to first.
Currently, at the plate for the Ladycats is Ella Bellamy.
Mm-hmm. Grounded to third. Her first time at the plate. Pitch. Fouls that one back. It's counted at 1-1. Ooh, inside that time from Bailey. Bellamy has to move out of the way. Two balls, one strike. Down low, 3-1. Back on deck. Top of the lineup for Breathitt County. Called a strike at the knees on the inside third. Three-two, and that's going to be low for a walk. So that'll send Bellamy down to first. So runners on first and second now with two out, and that will bring up Raylan Back, who is 2 for 2 so far with a home run and single in this game. It's going to hit that over. Lafferty is not going to be able to make the play. She still had a chance. But that's going to be a base hit. Third of the game for Back, and that'll bring up Addie Saggers with two out, bases loaded. Barnett at third. First pitch to Sayers. Swings and misses. So Sayers has singled and sacrificed. She's 1 for 1 in the game. I was going to be fouled away. 0-2 on Addie Sayers. Chance for the Ladycats here to add a couple at least on a base hit. Going to be shot up the middle for a base hit. That's going to score 2 as Bellamy heads around, throw. And there's going to be a play at third, and Back gets in there head first, just ahead of the tag. So that adds 2 as Addie Sayers with a 2 RBI single scores both Barnett and Bellamy. It makes it 9-0 Breathitt County here. And still a chance to do more damage with Mahala Bowling coming to the plate. Mahala has singled and it's an RBI. No, excuse me, singled and scored, and then went down looking. So she's 1 for 2. Bailey. That ball's going to be hit in the air, and Lafferty goes over and makes the catch. The bare hand, but one pitch, and that ends it. But that not before the Ladycats get 2 more to make it 9-0 Breathitt County. We'll head to the top of the 4th.
Voters of Breathitt County, this is County Attorney Brendan Miller. I'm honored to have now served as your county attorney for most of my legal career, and I'm now ready and willing to continue to serve our community. As I've always done in my campaigns, my only promise to you is to use my full energy and efforts to perform this job to the best of my ability and run a respectable and efficient office and make Breathitt County the best that it can be for us to live and our children, including mine, to grow up. I realize that my actions and decisions, both as county attorney and personally, do have effects for years to come, not just today, and I will always represent and promote Breathitt County in a positive way. I ask each of you for your support and vote, and for the opportunity to again be your county attorney. paid for by candidate.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You've tackled your prediabetes. You're eating well, staying active, and reducing stress. You've even made new friends, all because you took charge of your health and lowered your risk for type 2 diabetes. It's possible when you join CDC's National Diabetes Prevention Program. Coaches help you with real-life solutions. This could be you. It can all start today. Find an online or in-person program. Visit cdc.gov/prevent-type-2.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
All right, folks, welcome back. Headed to the top of the fourth inning. Knott Central will send up Hammond, Olinger, and Gentry to face back. So far back with the shutout. Those 3 straight hits for the Lady Patriots last inning were there for only 3 of the game. Am I right, James,
Yep.
on that? Good deal. The sun is just baking in on us. You can't see anything anywhere. I'm trying to shade myself here with my scorecard. So ready to go to work. Hammond steps in. First pick from back, swing and miss as Hammond grounded too short her first time at the plate. Oh, just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike on Hammond. Fouled away by Hammond. Right over here at us again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter here in the 4th. Oh, it's going to be hit in the air to Pelfrey. Makes the snag for out number 1. And that will bring up Haley Olinger. Haley popped up to the catcher her first time at the plate. Just misses away. Ball 1. 1-0. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Back. Strike called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-1. 2-1. Okay.
Yeah, 2-1.
I got confused. 2-1. 1 away. Ball's going to be hit on the ground to Napier. Napier fields it up to first, makes the play. So out 6-3 for out number 2. And that'll bring up Abby Gentry. Abby went down swinging her first time at the plate for the Lady Patriots. Swing and miss by Gentry for strike 1. Just misses away. The count 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here, top of the 4th inning. Lady Patriots need to get on the board. Breathitt have a chance to end this one early if they get a couple runs, either this or in the 5th, or get a one next inning. And ball's going to be hit to base hit this time by Gentry as Napier could not get there. Throwing to second is 4th base hit of the game for Knott Central. Now to bring up Emma Dials. Emma struck out her first time at the plate in the 3rd. So play at first and second for the Ladycats. Strike 1 from back. Top of the lineup on deck with Sloan. Ball's going to be fouled right down here into the dugout for strike 2. 0-2 on Emma Dials. Runner on first here in Gentry. 2 away. Nine away is nice miss that time by back as she tried to get Dials to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just misses. 2-2. Fouled away by Dials. Stay alive. The NFL news tomorrow is actually Thursday will be the NFL schedule release. Of course, fortunate enough to cover the Bengals for years. So it's like the Bengals are going to Madrid, James. We were talking before we came on. November the 8th to place the Falcons. And away this time. Run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So start looking to make plans to go to Madrid. Maybe hopefully cover the Bengals if it's available at that time.
I'll be honest, any excuse to travel is a good enough excuse for me.
Going to be ball 4. So a walk to the 9 hole here after being up 0-2. And that'll bring up the top of the lineup, which will be Bailey Sloan. Bailey has been hit by a pitch and struck out, so she's 0 for 1. Gentry goes down to second. First pitch misses low. Ball's going to be hit to third. Hayes grabs it, steps on to be 5 unassisted down there on the fielder's choice. So that will end it. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th with a score. Breathitt 9, Knott Central 0.
The best will do.
Voters of Breathitt County, this is County Attorney Brendan Miller. I'm honored to have now served as your county attorney for most of my legal career. and I'm now ready and willing to continue to serve our community. As I've always done in my campaigns, my only promise to you is to use my full energy and efforts to perform this job to the best of my ability and run a respectable and efficient office and make Breathitt County the best that it can be for us to live and our children, including mine, to grow up. I realize that my actions and decisions, both as county attorney and personally, do have effects for years to come, not just today, and I will always represent and promote Breathitt County in a positive way. I ask each of you for your support and vote, and for the opportunity to again be your county attorney. Paid for by candidate.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimal...
Foul ball just. Lexi Pelfrey will come to the plate to lead off here in the fourth. She's 2 for 2, doubled and single, has 3 RBIs on the game.
I hadn't realized that they had finished warming up, so I hadn't switched over just yet, but it was a foul ball.
Oh, what'd you do?
I just got back over here.
Okay.
I hadn't realized they were finished warming up.
And Pelfrey swings and misses for strike 2. Going to hit that one. It's going to be another base hit. It's down, and that one is by Dials out there. And Pelfrey's going to chug on around to second base with, we'll call that a double. Always hit well. So, leadoff double, and that'll bring up Chloe Hayes. Chloe is 1 for 2. She has doubled with an RBI and popped out to second base. Base hit here for Chloe would score Pelfrey. More than likely. Depends on where it's at. Excuse me. Hayes fouls that one back over the screen for strike 1. Do we have softballs? There we go.
Too many back in the lake.
I guess so. Got a brand new shiny one there coming out. Let's see what Hayes can do with it on a 0-1 count.
It's a good thing there's plenty bought for the district and regional tournament.
At that time, before the off speed gets by catcher there centers, and that will put Pelfrey down at third base on the WP. And that'll give Hayes a chance to drive it in here, hit it to the right-hand side of the infield. Don't see Knott Central pulling the infield in to try to cut off the run, so it looks like they'll maybe concede the run. Pitch to Hayes, and she hits that one deep to right center. That's going to be down for a base hit by Chloe Hayes. She takes a big turn at first and going to get back there where she's with an RBI single. Chloe Hayes hitting it well tonight. So that's her second RBI, and that drives in Pelfrey, makes it 10-0 Breathitt County. And that will bring up Bella Napier. Bella is 1 for 2. She's doubled with an RBI and struck out in her 2 plate appearances. First pitch to Napier is called strike 1. 10-0 now, Breathitt County. And that's going to be hit down the right field line, and that's going to be by the right fielder out there. She drops the glove, and Hayes is coming on around to score, and there's a RBI triple for Bella Napier. You won't give her an error on that. That was a good try out there. But Napier with the RBI, and makes it 11-0 Breathitt County. Tinley Hayes will come to the plate. Tinley also 1 for 2. No, she's 0 for 2. She's reached on an error and struck out. First swing is through it for strike 1. Hit that one in the air to left field. Dials is out there. and can't make the catch. And that will score Napier, make it 12-0 Breathitt County. We got they give that an E7, 2 base error. So that's will make it 12 Breathitt. Still nobody out here with Banna Barnett coming to the plate. Hayes with a big secondary out there. Not going anyplace though on that pitch. So far, Breathitt has not been held scoreless in innings. 6-1, 2-3 in the 4 innings so far. Barnett misses away, does Bailey. Bailey had really Breathitt was having a hard time really, making much contact on her up until now. Gone really hit the ball well here in this inning. Barnett going to hit that one at second base. That's going to be down for a base hit. And Hayes had to hold up, but she goes to third. So another base hit for Breathitt County. That's the second of the game for Barnett. Hayes goes over to third, and that'll bring up Ela Bellamy. She has 0 for 1. She's grounded to third and walked in her 2 plate appearances. Bellamy squares, lays down a good bunt. Gentry at third, throw to first. She's out. Throw home is not in time as Tinley Hayes comes on home. So Bellamy with the sacrifice bunt is out 5-3 or 5-4, excuse me, for out number 1, but gets the RBI as Hayes comes in to score. Sends Barnett down to second. 1 away now. That'll bring up Raylan back once more. Actually, if I recall correctly, if Breathitt scores 2 more, it would end at this inning. First pitch, 2 back. She's going to hit that one in the air. First base lady makes the catch over here. So 1 pitch and she gets the out. So that's popped up to 3 at first base. Second out, and that'll bring up Addie Salyers. Addie has singled twice. She's 2 for 3. Well, she's also 2 for 2. She sacrificed back. So good performance from her tonight. And that ball is going to be hit a ton to center field. McElarnis is there and makes the catch. So that'll be out number 3. Be 13-0 as we head to the top of the 5th. As Knott Central will have to get a couple to extend this game as we head to the top of the 5th.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502. Voters of Breathitt County, this is County Attorney Brendan Miller. I'm honored to have now served as your county attorney for most of my legal career, and I'm now ready and willing to continue to serve our community. As I've always done in my campaigns, my only promise to you is to use my full energy and efforts to perform this job to the best of my ability and run a respectable and efficient office and make Breathitt County the best that it can be for us to live and our children, including mine, to grow up. I realize that my actions and decisions, both as county attorney and personally, do have effects for years to come, not just today, and I will always represent and promote Breathitt County in a positive way. I ask each of you for your support and vote, and for the opportunity to again be your county attorney. Paid for by candidate.
All right, folks, top of the 5th inning here. as it will be Knott Central coming to that. Need 4 runs. Looks like we may have it's going to have some ladies go in for as replacements here in this one. Looks like Audrey Barnett headed out to the outfield.
As well as Ava Neese. Ava Neese going
okay.
to center and Audrey
to right field. So Knott Central needs 4 to extend this one to the bottom of the 5th. It's going to be centers Blair and McElharnis coming to the plate for Knott Central. Of course, if it does extend, those both Bellamy and Sayers will likely re-enter. Ball's going to be hit on the ground to Pelfrey. Tries to backhand it. Did not get in front of it, and that will be E4 for allow Bree centers. And that'll bring up Shelby Blair. She's walked and singled. Not been retired so far in the game.
I think Coach Back making a little bit of change in the outfield as well here. Having Hayes go to center field and Ava Neese over to left field.
Yeah. Didn't see that, James. Thanks for picking that up. So observant. Teaching skills. Blair. Ball misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Center's on first. Also misses. 2-1. Bunt's going to be laid down. Back, going to go to second. Gets the out there to Napier. So Centers is retired 1-6 for out number 1. And Blair reaches on a fielder's choice. That'll bring up Danny McElharnis, who's gone down looking and centered and singled, whatever that means. So she's 1 for 2. This pitch from back is outside. Rather needs to be concentrating on getting outs here right now. Finish this game off if they're able to hold Knott Central scoreless here or under 4 runs. Michael Arnis pitches inside. 2-0. Lafferty on deck. Two one. Is that one called a strike on Danny? Low. 3-1. McElharnis going to hit that on the ground over to Hayes. Can they turn it? No. Throw is wide, but Blair is out 5-4 for out number 2, and McElharnis reaches on the fielder's choice. Don't think they would have gotten her, but throw was a little high. Been close. So now the Lady Patriots down to the last out. It'll be Kaylee Lafferty. She's gone down swinging twice in the game. Squares to bunt. Tries to lay that one down, and it goes foul. He'll lay the bunt down again. Back on to first to Pelfrey. And that'll end the game. 1-4 for out number 3. And that will end it as the Ladycats win convincingly in this one, 13-0. And will shoot the record up to 16-7, 10-6 in the region. We'll take one break, folks. Be right back here to close it out on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Voters of Breathitt County, this is County Attorney Brendan Miller. I'm honored to have now served as your county attorney for most of my legal career, and I'm now ready and willing to continue to serve our community. As I've always done in my campaigns, my only promise to you is to use my full energy and efforts to perform this job to the best of my ability and run a respectable and efficient office and make Breathitt County the best that it can be for us to live and our children, including mine, to grow up. I realize that my actions and decisions, both as county attorney and personally, do have effects for years to come, not just today, and I will always represent and promote Breathitt County in a positive way. I ask each of you for your support and vote, and for the opportunity to again be your county attorney. Paid for by candidate.
All right, folks, welcome back. This one in the books as it is. Breathitt County with a 13-0 win over Knott Central here tonight, advance the record, and we'll get ready for the regional district tournament and regional tournament as we'll be bringing it here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Our plan is right now to do the entire 55th, the entire 14th region tournament here. We'll see if that all happens. That's our plan right now. Just have to have some sponsors for that. So if you're interested, certainly give us a call here on BSN or send us a message. Love to have you. You know, we made a tradition out of the broadcast, the entire regional baseball and softball. We'll see if we can do it again this year. But Breathitt with a convincing win here today. You get up 7-0 in the first, 6-1-2-4 as they put up 13 runs and hold Knott Central scoreless. So for James Strong, this is Brendan Miller. Thanks for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, folks. We appreciate you when we can bring you these great young people and all their hard work. We thank you for tuning in and all of our sponsors that allow us to do that. So we'll see you. Next stream should be Thursday night, weather permitting, from Wolfe County, Wolfe and Pal Baseball. And then we'll see you this weekend and next week for the 55th District Tournament, folks. Get out. You know, it's election time. Get out and vote. Find out about all of your candidates in your local races and vote to make the mountains better. Appreciate your time. This is Brendan Miller for James. See you next time here on BSN.